Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us once again. Come on in. You're just time for another exciting episode of everyone's favorite YouTube sensation. It's Getting By with the Angry Guy. I, of course, your host, Angry Guy, and also known as Dr. Callbot. This is my video blog. I started in 2015 when I moved from Massachusetts to Arizona. It's way for keep tips. I don't do it okay. No chance, guy, every once in a while. And keep everyone in the best situation on what to do. A second ago, I was having some audio troubles, so I had to restart. But hey, you know how it goes, guys. I actually, just to fucking get the ball rolling, I have collected 3 brand new fucking microphones off of Facebook in the last like month and a half or so. A few months ago, I saw an ad that was like, hey, we got these new lavalier mics, and like, would you like to test them for free? And I was like, I would like to test them for free. And I didn't hear anything for a while. And I got a mysterious email, and they were like, well, hey, if you really want that, here's how it works. We're going to send you money via PayPal, and then you order it off of Amazon, and then you post on Amazon like, hey, I like this microphone, or don't, you didn't like this microphone. So I did it. So I'm not using any of them right now. And even the one that fucked up a second ago wasn't one of those. That was my rap microphone right here. You see this little guy that I use for my rap songs. I got a cool lavalier microphone. Whatever. I have a new desktop stick microphone. I'm not even sure what kind it's called. I don't know. But and then I got a wireless lavalier kit microphone. So I'm pretty stoked to use that in the field one of these days, but it's been so busy for the Angry Guy, for Dr. Cobblepot. Not really for Dr. Cobblepot, but definitely the Angry Guy. That is to say, we haven't been wrestling a lot out here, and I fucking bailed twice on Cactus League Wrestling, and it's a real bummer, man. This shit is fucking with me. Fucking COVID-19, whatever the fuck. I'm doing pretty okay. I've missed one day of work. For a while, they cut back my overtime, but now I'm back to doing like Saturdays most of the time. So there's less financial distress going on, so that's good. I started doing fucking side hustle with fucking DoorDash and Postmates out here delivering shit. That's pretty good hustle here in these unprecedented times, especially since I only became an electrician to get out of customer service. Luckily, I really haven't dealt with an awful lot of people doing this. And it's great. And yeah, fuck, dude. Yeah, shit. I had a couple of brief talking points I wanted to hit on this, the most recent episode of Getting By with the Angry Guy, to continue our storyline from last episode, which according to my records was 4 months ago. I can't tell. I thought it was last week, but or 10 years ago. Whatever. But I haven't been murdered by Nazis, so that's good. Black lives continue to matter. Murder continues to be wrong. Nazis continue to be bad. All these things are still highly contested on social media for some reason, and I don't know why. But that's not what we're talking about today, because goddamn, we just got to keep on rolling, right? Mostly, this is the video weblog. This is talking about my fucking life. I'm not supposed to just do political tirade after political tirade. I was considering doing a completely new YouTube channel for garbage fucking political commentaries and arguments, but nobody listens to me, man. As far as, I'm not influential. I like venting here, Getting By with the Angry Guy, at work, talking to some like-minded individuals or even some counterpoint individuals. I think I helped enlighten someone to the defund the police idea. And don't grumble at me now, because, yeah, I support defunding the police, because it's not abolishment of the police. It's a reallocating of funds and responsibilities that will help the police to be able to perform their actual jobs better and also provide care for other things, so you don't have 13-year-old autistic boys in Salt Lake City shot by police. Makes sense. Anyway, guys, fuck that guy. That's my first note. for today's journey here. It says, fuck that guy. It says Domestic Emoluments Clause and Federal Election Commission. These things are only on my mind because of shitty fucking Facebook. Because Facebook took it upon themselves to start sending me Donald Trump campaign contribution advertisements and evangelicals for Trump advertisements. Hey, evangelicals and any Christian or religious person for Trump, but especially Christian because of the specific way I'm going to exploit your beliefs right now. Whose uterus would Jesus take without permission? Because people are being involuntarily sterilized at concentration camps in America. Now, I'm an alarmist. I have been labeled as the president of Antifa. So I will say this. Removing uteruses, or hysterectomy, as the procedure is called, involuntary hysterectomies, sterilization of ethnic minorities and groups in general, this is an act of genocide. So now we have concentration camps in America performing genocide. So maybe now we can ring the Nazi bell and say, you're doing Nazi stuff, guys. But you can't, because then you're an alarmist and you're a Marxist. Remember the poem? Remember how the poem goes? And I didn't know it was a poem even. I thought it was a poster from my sociology class. First, they came for the socialists. First, they came for the socialists. And I wasn't a socialist. I'm not a socialist. First, they came for the socialists. But I wasn't a socialist, so I didn't say anything. Then they came for the trade union workers or some fucking such shit. God fucking damn it, motherfuckers. Say no to fascism. Hashtag no Nazi November. You know what I'm fucking talking about. I have a guy on. No Nazi November is a hashtag that I invented, but I have no sway on the internet or in real life. I have no influence, like I said, over anybody else's opinion or whatever. So it's not going anywhere. But I'm posting it. I'm putting it at the end of my little rants about how, like, you don't realize you're supporting Nazi stuff. You're supporting fascism. You're supporting authoritarian dictatorships here in America. And I'll say, hashtag no Nazi November. Like, let's vote out the Nazi element from our government, guys, this November. And one guy who found me because I was arguing about the Trump campaign stuff, came to my page and started commenting that I'm a moron, me. But like, weirdly, this was something that he would post in response to me using that hashtag. So I don't fucking know. But anyway, man, so like I'm saying, I was in this Trump campaign advertisements, and in the fucking goddamn comments, you'll see people, okay, Domestic Emoluments Clause approximately says the president is not allowed to profit off of the office of the presidency, which seems pretty straightforward. Like, if, like, he can't sell t-shirts, he can't fucking do this shit, which he does. All of it. It's terrible. But like, most directly and obviously is his frequent trips to his own golf resorts that public record costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, with police detail, overtime for security, Secret Service, et cetera, et cetera. And also, like, they're his fucking clubs. You think he's not like jacking up the prices of everything before they get there so that he can siphon taxpayer money into his pockets? Domestic Emoluments Clause. And there's a Foreign Emoluments Clause, which I'm not even going to touch it because I don't know anything about foreign affairs, except for that Donald Trump paid way more in foreign taxes than he did for United States income taxes. So anyway, moving on. that means that's a crime, and law and order means that he should be arrested for it. Anyway, Federal Election Commission. This is something else that came up on the thread. People would say shit like, if he's so rich, why doesn't he just fund his own campaign? Why does he need my money? And then bootlickers would say, he can't. God, you're dumb. We're 2 seconds on fucking Google. I literally Googled, are you allowed to fund your own campaign? And I didn't even Google that, because when I said, are you allowed to, it smart filled the rest for me. Okay. Are you allowed to fund your own campaign? The answer might surprise you. Coming up after this. Just kidding. Yes, of course you fucking can. The blurb that comes up, you know, sometimes you Google a question, it'll give you a little blurb that answers your question directly with the link to the page that has the blurb on it. The blurb says, yeah, you totally can. You just have to keep the receipts. So that means he can fund his own campaign. He could fund his own campaign if he wasn't hundreds of $millions in debt. Then he could. There's no law stopping him from doing it, and that's not the message his campaign is putting out. His campaign is saying that he's not allowed to, so that he can siphon directly from the masses, from the people who haven't realized what's going on yet, even as he holds the stimulus package hostage and turns us into the Reichstag, burns us down, so that he can then be the super strong authoritarian who, he defeated coronavirus, and even though it wasn't anything to be worried about, he was so fucking strong, he just went and he licked people with it or some shit until he got it on purpose, because it was all part of the plan. Absolutely. Anyway, guys, in the original take of this episode of Getting By with the Angry Guy, I had a thumbnail where I was sitting here. I had a little cutie poo furry long hair tuxedo by the name of Beans. We have adopted a new gato here at Casa de Boutier. His name is Beans. It's a boy cat. So now the numbers look like this. The OG3 Harley Ringo Ipsa, all ladies, all kitty cats, still kicking it. New cat Beans, he's a boy, and our puppy Pikachu, he's a boy too. We had to put Penelope to sleep. She was an old lady. We love her and miss her, and she was wonderful. I've never had to put a pet to sleep before, and I was in the room, you know. It was pretty brutal, man, honestly. But no regrets. We definitely made the right decision. She was on the rapid decline. But Beans is here now, and Beans is making everything better. And Beans in Spanish is frijoles. So sometimes I'll say, holy frijoles, and that's fun. Oh, you heard me call him. Holy frijoles. You see him? No? Oh, kind of. This chair's in the way. There he is. That little guy. That's Beans right there. Anyway, guys, this isn't about Beans. This isn't getting by with the little guy. This is getting by with the angry guy. Me, angry Alan. I'm so fucking mad. Just so mad. But I am. I really am. But there's no reason to behave like that, because it doesn't accomplish fucking anything. Anyway, guys, as you may already know, today, October the 8th, 2020, I am celebrating day number 8 of Sober October. It's a gimmick that I picked up from the Joe Rogan podcast, because I've been a big podcast head for, I guess, a little while now. It really sneaks up on you, man. But that's something they do on that show. I said he does it on that show with a few of his friends. They're not doing it this year. Well, Joe Rogan is, I guess. I've kind of fallen off of listening to that podcast, except for when I see a specific name that I'd like to hear from, kind of thing. Because I listen to too many podcasts, man. I end up deleting like 20 a week, some shit, just because I'll pick like my favorite ones, listen to those first, and then I'm not going to listen to a podcast from 3 weeks ago. You know, I don't care that much. But whatever, you guys. But hey, Sober October, boom, day number 8, and I gotta tell you, I'm feeling different this October. Last year I did Sober September because my wedding was in October, so I wasn't fucking around with that. I knew I was going to get trashed that week, so I didn't even pretend. We did Sober September. Now it's Sober October. We did Sober October the year before that, I think. So this is my third tea break year because, for those uninitiated with Getting By with Angry Guy, I don't really drink that much. My sisters are doing Sober October with me. And they said, they're giving up drinking because they drink, like adults do sometimes. But I was like, they said something, and I was like, I mentioned that I was going to abstain from marijuana cannabis smoke for the whole month. And some completely anonymous citizen, I don't want to do that with my siblings there, was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm not dropping that. I need that shit, especially if I'm not drinking. And I meant this as casually as I could, but it sounds douchey. I said, I don't even remember the last time I had a drink, which I've been trying to think of it, and I really still don't. I definitely drank a shit ton on my honeymoon last year. Like, absolutely, I drank as much alcohol as I had drinking my entire life up to my honeymoon on my honeymoon. And I had a blast, but I also fucking smashed my fucking head on the kitchen sink, on the bathroom sink in our cabin, and fucking had like an egg up here on yon fucking forehead for like a whole day. Worth it. I was so trashed. I even got cut off on a cruise, and that's hard to do. Believe it. Yeah, buddy. So, I guess I don't have that much else to talk about, guys. I haven't wrestled since like March. I fucking bailed on a couple shows. I was gonna try to get booked at this Yuma Fairground show for next month, but now I got like serious self-doubt setting in. I haven't even been training. The last guy I was training with, I fucking stopped showing up there because COVID and everything. I started. I'm not having the best mental health year, honestly. Oh, that's something. I know. It's hard to believe. You'd see someone here getting by with anger, you think, there's a picture of mental health. Look at that motherfucker indoors with his sunglasses on. He's not even stoned. What the fuck's going on? But I have reached out through my work insurance, and I have scheduled my very first therapy session. That's right. Oh, no, please. It's okay. Hold your applause, guys. I'm trying to speak. What do I look like, Kamala Harris? You don't give a shit what I say? You're just going to keep making all this noise? Actually, I scheduled my first therapy session for last month, but it's online, Zoom fucking whatever. So when I went to log in, there was like a questionnaire, and I was already like, it was like 5:03 or 4:03, whatever. I was a couple minutes late, and I was trying to fill this thing out, and I don't know how close I was to done with it, honestly, because before I could finish filling it out, I got an email saying that I had missed my appointment, and there was some strongly worded language. I think, in my opinion, it was a little bit stronger than they needed it to be. Because it said something to the effect of like, in these times, like, it's super shitty of you to not show up for this therapy session when someone else who really needed it could have been there. And like, I get it. But like I just said, I was trying to get in. I was on the app filling out the questionnaire, and I want to do this. I do. I want to talk to someone, just work it out. And that's what I do here. And that's what I do on my rap songs. Be sure to check out Better Together, latest hit single video from Angry Allen. And it's all about, the first verse is kind of about how I drove my wife away with all my political garbage. And then the second verse is how my political garbage isn't really that bad. We always need to kind of stop being assholes. That's really the bigger thrust, because that first verse is about how I need to stop being an asshole when it comes to my relationship with my wife. And then the second verse is, yeah, we all could be a little bit less of an asshole, I think. So that's not really throwing shade, pointing fingers, any of that stuff. And like the spirit of it is like, yeah, like clean slate time. Like, gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm ranting and I'm not even stoned. Where am I? I read through all my notes minutes and minutes ago. So I'm gonna let you go. This is the end of the episode. That's it. Go look at the rap video. Go watch some Dr. Cobblepot stuff. Oh yeah, that does remind me that I have missed my 2020 Dr. Cobblepot highlight video deadline, which is self-imposed and very, very loosey-goosey anyway. So I guess I'll have to look into whatever footage I do have from this last year and just put something together. I don't know, man. I was a tag team champion last year. So like there's stuff that happened. So two-time Tucson City champion, one-time HIW tag team champion. Ricky Flash, motherfucker. I've heard that you're a little bit hard to get a hold of these days, but I do want to talk to you about the thing. You're not watching the show because you don't get by. Who cares? Guys, thank you for joining us once again. I don't deserve any of your attention, and I certainly don't deserve to be elevated or held any higher than any fucking body else. That's the whole idea. Nobody does. And defund the police. Black Lives Matter. No Nazi November. Oh, fuck Donald Trump. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Oh, boy. Breathe. 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 The hypocrisy of trying to install a conservative judge within a stone's throw of the election. Guys, I'll see you in No Nazi November. Or knowing this show, I'll see you in next October. Until then, at least I wasn't murdered by fucking Nazis. So thank you for joining us once again. Get the fuck out of here. You're just in time for another exciting installment of Get the fuck out of here. I've been the angry guy, and you've been getting by with me. Come here, Beats.